The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started. And off we go from Seattle.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Get a look at this Seahawk offense as they come out there. And the quarterback brought in as part of that big offseason trade. Now in his 4th NFL season, Drew Lock.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
On 2nd and 9, Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Throwing now is Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a big play there for Seattle, and even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd and inches, Locke.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his tight end fan.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Locke now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Locke. Touchdown! DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now here's Trey Lance leading this 49er offense onto the field. Some very big expectations for the second-year signal caller.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
The numbers last week for Mitchell. 14 carries, 56 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And now they'll throw with Lance. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Play action, now it's Lance. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 34-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's going to get this down near the 25. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. First carry now for Trey Sermon. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And back to Sermon on first down. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Lance. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. And Lance going to throw out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Lance. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Here's Lance to throw it. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off, and on comes Robbie Gould. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Gould is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots, and here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, You go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw in his lock. He'll find Metcalf. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Now Locke. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Locke now on first down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Locke going to throw. That's caught by Penny. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a play fake. Lance. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance. Steps away to his left. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. The kick by Gold is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after, either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot, because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Locke to throw. This is the tight end fan. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They look to throw. It's Locke. This complete to Lockett. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Locke working out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. Penny, a first down carry. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Looking to throw. Locke. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
From the gun, it's Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Locke to throw on 3rd and 1. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 8. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And he finds Tyler Kroft.
And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Lance now on first down.
Dancing to his left. And he's got this down to the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Lance looking to throw it. That's complete left side to Gray.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Lance now on first down.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd down and 4, Lance. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the 49ers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And he hauls it in the end end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray with his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. On first down, Locke throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On the draw, this is Penny. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Back to throw. Locke. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Now Lance. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. From just shy of midfield, Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That was a third and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll run for it. Sermon. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
On first down, Lance.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Able to find Gray here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Now this red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Danny Gray
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
On 2nd and 10, Locke.
And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing now is Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Locke. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Lance. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Now it's Lockett. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Throwing on first down is Locke. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. To throw again on second down. Locke. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Locke now to throw. Short throw to Disley. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Locke exits on 4th down as Seattle sends out Jason Myers. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance, and the grab by Croft. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. And Lance going to throw. This is caught by Malik Turner. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back, and they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Locke over the middle, it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Play action. Now it's Locke. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Locke. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. To throw it is Locke. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Looking to throw. Locke. They set up the screen to Penny. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Leaves it for Penny, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead. Myers' kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Lance to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Lance now to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Lance a give now to Sermon. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the draw is Sermon. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Straight ahead, it's Sermon. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now a play fake. Lance. Here's Johnson with a reception. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack recorded, it's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lance, that'll be complete to Sermon. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lance. This to the outside, it's Sermon. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The kick by Gold is good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, They managed the clock exactly right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now Locke, got to have this one. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Finding room at midfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And we've reached the 1 minute mark in this game. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Penny up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Inside handoff, Penny. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won. And fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Seahawks,